Good to see you all today. Well, Mr. Whiskers, welcome back. Hello, Mr. Bjorn. It's always nice to see you here. DB Cooper, welcome back. How is everyone today? Always interested in hearing what my cult-like audience. Is that a good? Is that a good fucking way to say it? No. I'm always interested in is maybe the volume's a bit too low. Oh shit. How's about now? How's that? How's that? A bit more? That sounds alright? I don't know. Who's to say? Hold on, I can check for you. Made no difference? Oh shit. Somehow fucked my entire audio. How did I even do this? Let's see. Hold on, I'll fix it. Let's use fucking with me. Not very happy about that. Let's see. Might just be... Who's... Yeah, it is. It's exactly as it should be. Maybe I should just speak louder. Louder! You know. Oh shit, I fucking redlined the shit when it did that. But anyway, maybe if I move slightly closer to the microphone. Maybe get all close and personal. Doing good here. I was hoping like hell I could get that drawing done before your stream so I could get your live reaction, but I'll probably have to send it next stream. Well, the next stream, if you've read the community post, the next stream is on Saturday. Because I moved it from Tuesday due to just a bit of background fuckery. It was just like, I was getting a bit tired on Tuesdays. I couldn't really do it. I couldn't really do it the same as I was on my normal Tuesday. And I think everyone could tell, everyone could tell on Tuesdays. I just wasn't feeling it. I was tired. I was kind of miserable. And it's not fair on you, is it? It's not fair on you lot. If I'm feeling like shit or if I'm just not in the mood to turn up and do it anyway and just be sat there being miserable at you guys. It's not fair, is it? It's not fair on anyone. So I've moved the Tuesday stream over to Saturday. Cheeky Saturdays. No, it's official. I'm going to be making an official updated schedule thing as soon as possible. Possibly after the stream, actually. I'll do it then. It's Saturday, let's go! Yes, yeah, I thought Saturday was a good day, because I think moving it to like a Wednesday, a Monday or something like that, it's not a good idea. I thought Saturday. I'd already outlined Saturdays as being a cheeky Saturday. So I was like, nah, I'll just use Saturday for now. I may move back to Tuesday, who's to say? But for now, it's going to be Thursdays and Saturdays. But anyway, I've waffled on enough. I've waffled on enough bollocks for now. I do have a news segment for today. I can remember what fucking hotkey it is. There it is. There it is. And now I'll give you all a quick moment to figure out exactly what the news segment is today. understandable. It's not fun to host anything when you're tired, so no worries, and that's perfect because I'll definitely have it done by then. Ah, that's smashing. That's good to hear. Hello, Chadwick. Welcome back. The live slag show. I take offence to that, sir. I take offence to that. But how are you doing there, Chad? We're currently enjoying a bit of a news segment. I'm asking everyone what they think the theme of the news segment today is, and it's related to the little octopus in the jar. I'm alright, but last weekend I kind of may have hurt my ears while doing something, so I'm trying different headphones today. That's probably why it sounds lower. That's probably it. Your ears are probably a bit more, like different headphones can have a different effects, of course. So I've found differences in certain headphones. I've found like certain headphones to be absolutely smashing, while some are a bit more downplayed. I think my Raycons tend to be the best ones because they keep the audio like high enough, but not too high. Why does Jake's finger smell strange? Quiz. This is not the quiz. This is the news segment. I actually might need to make an actual text for it to display that we're currently in the news segment. But anyway, I'll tell you what the thing is. Yesterday, I went to go see Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I didn't particularly want to see it personally. I'd watch it eventually, but I was not in any rush. But my mum wanted to go see it, so I took her to go see it. And so the news segment of today is talking about a bit of sci-fi. I know we did Star Wars last week, but that was mainly due to the fact that we were doing it was Star Wars Day then. But yeah, we're doing a bit of sci-fi. And so, what's everyone's thoughts on a bit of sci-fi? What's their favourite kind of sci-fi shows, TV shows, movies, games? What kind of things? What kind of things does my rabid audience enjoy when it comes to sci-fi? I do enjoy a bit of sci-fi occasionally. I'm not a big fan of certain aspects of it. Sci-fi was always great. It is always good in occasion. I think in moderation though, because some people can go a bit too hard with sci-fi, take it a bit too far with it. I was working on the Kraken Quiz jig. I almost said jizz. It is a banger. I can hopefully get it done until Saturday, along with DB's Jury. Oh, that'll be smashing for Saturday. It's, the first Saturday outing, and then bam, we get a fancy drawing to display for the entirety of everyone. Well, to at least have a look at for a live reaction, and then a new music for the quiz, which again I'm gonna have to try and figure out how to install that without fucking everything into the grave. I won't worry about it. I think all I have to do was add in a new what's it called? Add in a new music source and then just flick between them. Unless it ends up sounding like shite. I'm surprised you haven't said that this is the Dummer's fault or the Dwarves' fault or the fucking Ultima fucking someone's fault. It'll come out. You'll come out saying like, oh no, it's elves, all their fault. Because you're just a big racist, aren't you? You just hate all fantasy races. But yes, if you want to use the drawing for anything on the channel, I would be honoured, good sir. Of course. I think it depends really. Because I've always thought. Wait. Also, Kelleran Beck did have a purple lightsaber. Bullshit. Bullshit, Bjorn. Bullshit. We're not pulling this. We're not dredging this back up again. No. No. No, Bjorn. Don't make me reach through the chat and kill you myself. No, we're not doing this again. We did Star Wars. We're talking about general science fiction. But yes. Now he did. They changed it for the Mandalorian show. Yeah, but the Mandalorian show is also like in this weird precipice of canon. Because like some of it doesn't even make sense from a canon standpoint. Also, I haven't even watched the season 3 of that, so like, you know, I might be missing some of this context. But anyway. When it comes to sci-fi, I do enjoy a good bit of sci-fi. But I like my sci-fi to be grounded and make some amount of sense. Personally, anyway. I like it to have some amount of sense. Because I'm not a big fan of it, like for example, Oh, you like Mass Effect? I've never personally played Mass Effect. I'm one of the people who've somehow dodged every opportunity to play Mass Effect. And I feel like if I played it like now, if I booted up like the remake or something, or the remaster or whatever it was, if I boot that up now, I feel like I'd have a soured opinion of it. Do you like Interstellar? That's sort of grounded, I guess. I've never watched it. When I say grounded, I don't mean like it to be exactly perfect and only make scientific sense. What I'm saying is like I want my sci-fi to have a certain level of, well, just basic sense. And just like, okay, this thing, this spaceship flies because it's got like engines and all that shit. Instead of it just flying because it flies for no particular reason. It's got like no sense behind how it moves. I prefer things to make some amount of sense. You know, to have a sense. I keep saying sense. I'm going to stop saying that now. To have a certain way of showing that the people who made it thought these things through. They thought how these things would work. I see. I've stopped saying that word. Stop saying the S word. That's a very general and non-specific rule. I know, but it's kind of like a me rule. It's a my rule in a sense. Oh, I get it. Oh, yeah, you just immediately just like, oh, that's general and unspecific. Oh, yeah, shit, I get it. You bastard, Bjorn, you bastard. Fuck it up. Yeah, that's what I mean. Is I want things to work in a sense. Damn, I said sense again. Fuck. I like things to work in a. Yeah. I almost said it again. Well, Mass Effect is like that. A very thought out universe. That makes sense. I do like it when things are just thought out. You know, people have put the thought in of how this works. Do you have any examples? Not off the top of my head, not immediately, but if you gave me some time, I could probably build, throw some examples at you. But as I said, not off the top of my head right now. Actually, I do think, because I am a bit of a fan of Doctor Who, but a lot of it doesn't make any amount of. It's not that. It's not thought out in any serious way. But there are certain aspects of it that are more thought out. So I'd say Doctor Who it does have an example in it, in its own little sort of bubble. You know, I don't know what I'm on about anymore. I don't know what I'm on about. I feel like I'm just waffling at this point. Oh shit. Sorry, I accidentally clicked on my own fucking stream. Yeah, you don't do that. That's not good at all. But you know what? I think the Red Dwarf is like that too. Yeah, that's actually a good point. A good point. They do tend to think out have thought into how things work. In a sense, I'm going to say that word just once more, just to annoy everyone. It sort of works. Oh, I meant the opposite. I mean, it doesn't do that. It has no thought in how things work. That makes. I think it in a similar way it does have some aspects of it that do work, but a lot of it tends to just be completely just absent-mindedly thrown in because they thought it looked sci-fi and cool. Which makes sense. He's still cool. Of course. But you know what? Because I'm nice, I do actually have a because I tend to take a bit of. Sorry, I'm just filling in my mic here. I tend to take a bit of time to create the quizzes. Sometimes I might not have one prepared. Because that is sometimes how that works. Sometimes I just didn't have enough time to make one. Think one out. Think about like how and what it's going to be based on. Generally, I have them linked, the news segment and the quiz tend to be linked in a sense of them being the same. And so, you know what? Let's get rid of the little squid, and let's. I feel a bit alone in the chat. This is It is somewhat unusual. But you know, could be a good few people just having a lurk, hanging about, just having a lurk. Which is absolutely fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with lurking. Oh yeah, we say that now, and then Destroyer just rolls in out of nowhere. Hello, Destroyer. Welcome back again. $336 grams of sardines. What we say? Fuck it up. How did you make my phone die? Magic, British magic, Chad. You cannot resist my magic. But anyway, I made the little man disappear. I made the little octopus man disappear because I'm nice. We're going to be having a Kraken quiz today. Heathen British magic. Yeah, it's British black magic, some sort of thing like that. It's Heathen British magic. Registered trademark, of course. But yes, we're having a Kraken quiz today, and the subject for brown spots. You guys stop trying to fucking take you throw me off my game here. You're trying to throw me off. Yes, we're having a Kraken quiz today, and the subject of today's Kraken quiz is sci-fi. So, just various science fiction questions for today. Nothing specific. Not about a single specific movie, book, television show, anything like that. Crack-a-lacka. Yes, this whole using keys for things that don't have keys is becoming just a channel staple at this point. Just installing keys onto everything, regardless of if it, actually fits. But yes, we have a fantastic Kraken quiz today, with a prize to be won. And so, is everyone ready? I see some readies in the chat. I just noticed that I used 3 Ks in there. Oh no! Yes, 2 Ks, like 2 Ks. That's fine. 4 Ks, you've gone over the budget for that, so you're fine. 3 Ks is a no-no. That's a no-no. But yes, we have the Kraken quiz ready to go. And so I'm seeing that a lot of people are ready. Chad, you can get involved if you wish. Or you can just sit there talking about the clan. Just saying. But anyway. Question 1. Name one of sci-fi author Isaac Asimov's 3 rules of robotics. Name one of the rules of robotics, as written by Isaac Asimov. Oh, goodbye, Chad. Disappeared. Called him out now, he's disappeared. Bastard. Fucking hate Chad. Shut your Hold on, I've got to pull up me. I wasn't able to write down the entire thing, so I've got to check. And Destroyer has got the first question correct. With the answer of a robot may not injure a human being, or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. But I would have also accepted that a robot must obey the orders given it by a human being, except when orders would conflict with the first law. Or a robot must protect its own existence as long as the protection does not conflict with the first or second law. And so, any of those would have done, but Destroyer has walked away with the first one. And I seem to have lost my fucking pen. Bollocks. I'm fucked. But anyway, I'll just have to remember. I usually write down who won each question. But anyway, are you ready for question 2? Oh yeah, Seagull stole me pen. Seagull, he's a dick, he steals everything. Are you all ready for question 2? In the film Jurassic Park, what is the name of the island where the park is located? And this is referring to the first film, not any of the others. Ooh, Bjorn! Oh no, Bjorn! Oh, I'm fucking heartbroken for you. Because Destroyer got that one correct. It's Isla Nublar. Isla Sorna is one of the later ones. I think it's from maybe the 3rd? I don't know. It's whatever. It's from one of the movies. Isla these nuts. Yes, it's Isla Nublar. Which I think, if I remember correctly, translates to Cloud Island. Or something such as like Island of Clouds or some such shit like that. And so, Vestroya is off to a solid start. A solid start with 2 answered questions. But don't worry, there is always a chance to take away with the rest. Oh, Whiskers. We're already somewhat into the Kraken Kast. And Doma got themselves in Ireland now. Are you all ready for question 3? Oh, yes, Whiskers, this is a general knowledge sci-fi quiz. Like, general sci-fi quiz. Talking about all sorts of things. We've had a Isaac Asimov question, and then also had a Jurassic Park question. But now, yes, I shall carry on. So, question 3. In which year was the BBC sci-fi series Doctor Who first broadcast? Oh shit, everyone's fucking turning up now. Everyone's fucking, like, Habit's turning up as well. Ooh, Habits comes in with a 1963. And so does Vestroya. And Habits takes away with the 3rd question of the answer of 1963. Unfortunately, Bjorn, you're a bit off on that one. Yes, we should definitely not let Vestroya win again. Vestroya won the last one. Took away with the fucking whole lot. And so that's Vestroya with 2. And Habits with 1. It's anyone's game. So are you all ready for question 4? There will be white blob sent. Let's call you Mort. Was lonely in the chat, and then all of a sudden the boys turn up here. So question 4. What is the name of the androids from Westworld? Sorry, you may have heard you may have heard some crinkling of paper. I write this down so I don't forget. But as I said, I appear to have misplaced my pen. Oh no, found it. Oh no! Vestroya's got another one. Unless you're, yes, it is unfortunately is a host. They are called hosts. So Vestroya with 3, Habits with 1. Oh, Vestroya's walking away with a lot of it. This is not looking good for you guys so far. Also, Whiskers, what the fuck were you saying? Like synthetics, Sony Xperia Human Edition. You know what I want. Okay, we have the 5th and final question, but it seems like it might be already going to Vestroya at this point because they're called. They are androids technically, but they actually have a name. They have a name separate from the designation of android. Often androids do. Anyway, question 5. You all ready? It's the final question. I'm still not sure what you want, Destroyer. I'm actually kind of I'm scared. I'm scared now. In which century does Star Trek take place? And Habits rolls in with a second question correct. It was indeed the 23rd century. Or at least that's the answer I have. It was indeed the 23rd. And so, it is currently Habits with 2, Destroyer with 3. The protosaic. Damn it, I thought you said you fucked off, you dick. You asshole. Rolling back in. So I'm a Star Wars fan, so I don't know. I, to be honest, I've never really watched Star Trek, so to be perfectly honest, I've no idea. But it seems that Destroyer has won again. Cheated. Yeah, Destroyer always cheats. Won the last one, won this one. It's cheating. It's cheating. Was Chad feeding you the answers? Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm sitting in Nikki's computer chair, so yeah, I'm on the toilet. Oh, fucking hell, Chad, you asshole. You meant that cheating, not the one I was thinking about. Oh, no. But yes, Destroyer has unfortunately won again, stealing the entirety of the quiz once again. And Destroyer, your prize for today, unless you wish for a substitution, is a Steam key for the copy of Space Crew Legendary Edition. Keep it on the sci-fi theme. Or it's some sort of spaceship management game. It's like you have to like create your little spaceship and make sure it survives as you explore the cosmos. And as I said, unless you wish for a substitution, that indeed is your prize. I think I've seen that. Well, I think I've seen it myself. I checked out what it was, which is why you got a detailed description from myself. Is it like FTL? I don't know what FTL is. So I'm not 100% sure on how to answer that. So I'm just going to say possibly. Who's to say? I have no fucking clue. Hello, slimes. Welcome back again. We've actually just finished the Kraken quiz. I would never wash that chair. I need a place to rub my face when lonely. Fucking what? Get out of my fucking chat. Get out of my chat. Fucking dick. What's a lot of secrets? Oh, this whole chat was a mistake. So yes, Destroyer, unless you wish for a substitution, which I do allow substitutions. Your prize is a copy of Space Crew Legendary Edition. But I do actually have a tiebreaker question. Give me the bussy boss. The what? Chad, are you on drugs? What? What is the substitution? Well, it depends really. Because, for example, if you do not want the game, I can always think of something else that you may have. And so, just depends on what you specifically. Another privilege. If that's what you want, Destroyer, type Bussy Demon into the chat, if that is wish you wish. And I shall assign the prize to another. And so, Destroyer, you have won. You have substituted your game for a undisclosed prize, as it is a thing between me and Destroyer. Shorty's DNA test is on the way. Ooh. We'll finally get to know what the fuck he is. Good turn up. He's not going to be human. He's not going to be like an earthen being. He's going to be like an alien. He's going to be like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. No one's going to know what the fuck he is. But anyway, actually, I do have a tiebreaker question, of which, if you get the tiebreaker question correct, you may be able to win the prize that has been substituted. And so a copy of Space Crew Legendary Edition may be yours if you get the tiebreaker question correct. And so, yes, Destroyer, you get to keep yours, but I'm going to give the game that you substituted out as a separate prize for the tiebreaker question. I always make sure to get a tiebreaker question just in case. And so, to the person who gets the tiebreaker question correct will win the prize. And so, is everyone ready? We already know what the prize. We already know what the prize is. A copy of Space Crew Legendary Edition. The question is, what was the name of George Jetson's dog? And I shall repeat it. What was the name of George Jetson's dog? Destroyer, you're not allowed to answer, you ass. I'm going to say Elroy is the child. And Bjorn walks away with Astra. The dog is indeed named Astra. Plutonium dog. Yes. Bjorn, you have won the prize for today. The prize that was, not taken by Destroyer, it was substituted for another. But you shall be taking the prize of Space Crew Legendary Edition for Steam. I stole my answer from Destroyer. Yes, but that was Destroyer's fault. So take it up with Destroyer. You've still won the prize, Bjorn. Because to be honest, at this point, I can't be asked. At this point, I'm just like, I can't be asked with this shit anymore. Yes, bravo, Bjorn. You have won the copy of Space Crew, and it will be sent to you in course. I think that was a very excellent quiz. So it was more like a competition of who in the chat could type Astro first. Well, the point of this is that it's whomever gets the question right on my screen. And now Destroyer was obviously taken away from that. But Destroyer still typed in the question regardless. I still typed in the answer. And so at that point, it was just a case of whoever typed it first. I would take as the actual answer. Because at that point, it's ruined. It's already ruined. So it might as well be who typed in the answer. Sorry, brown smudge behaviour. Don't worry, I expected it from you, Destroyer. Ruin everything like usual. And so yes, Bjorn, I shall send you your copy of Space Crew in course. I knew the answer. I just couldn't remember the names. Yes, there's what I mean. It was a general sci-fi quiz. You know, a bit of everything. A bit of everything. Not everything being the exact same. There was no two questions alike. And so, you know, I'll get rid of the little Kraken quiz. I'll bring back a little squid friend. Bring back the little squid friend. I'm not necessarily going to continue the thing, but I am going to. I am, you know, going to bring him back anyway. He's cute. He's cute, and he sits on that barrel, all cute like. If only I saw that brown smudges comment first. I watched more of the Flintstones, really. Yeah, to be honest, I was more of a Flintstones fan than a Jetsons fan. But Jetsons is technically science fiction, so you just have to deal with it. Flintstones slapped. I've always thought that you know the live action Flintstones movie, the one with John Goodman and that one. I actually quite like that movie. I think it's a solid movie. Not the second one. The second one sucks ass. But yes, I loved that movie as a kid, and to be honest, I could probably watch it now and still, you know, still enjoy it. Movies were good too, even the shitty prequel. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that prequel. I thought it was a bit shit. I thought the casting was way off. Do you count Frankenstein as science fiction? I would technically, yes. I would count it. It's more of a monster movie, but it's a science fiction monster movie because it is a lot about the science of bringing a dead body back here. The first is best by far. Just saying that Betty was hot. Do you mean the Betty from the first Flintstones movie, the first Flintstones live action movie? The one that was played by Rosie O'Donnell. What the fuck, Habits? The fuck, man? Yes, it is more science-ish. Yeah, it's more science-based monster movie. The second Betty. Oh, you're rolling it back now. You're rolling it back. You accidentally had a little Freudian slip there. Little Freudian slip. Habits. You know. Casual Rosie O'Donnell enjoyer. No, you have to be ashamed. You have to be ashamed. I mostly think of the book though. I can never remember who wrote the book. I can never remember her name. I'm pretty sure it was a woman. Pretty sure it was a woman who wrote it. I can never remember her name. Predator is a great sci-fi movie. Of course it is. You know, it's a solid sci-fi movie. They kind of ruined it. The first one was great, and then they kind of ruined it henceforth. Mary Shelley, I think that's what it. I think that's who wrote Frankenstein. I believe. I think. I think Mary Shelley. I believe. Or was she the one who wrote Dracula? Yeah, okay, I got it right. I'm not a complete dumbass. Yeah, Mary Shelley was the one who wrote Frankenstein. Fucking mad. Also, she kept her husband's heart in a drawer? The fuck? Imagine if Shorty turns out to be Frankenstein's dog. Yeah, there was a movie that one was Frankenweenie, I think it was. Something like that. Yeah, it was like Frankenweenie. It was like, you know, this kid's dog died, and so he brought it back in a fucking Frankenstein-esque way. Bram Stoker wrote Dracula. To be honest, I can never remember who wrote what at this point. Sure, it has like 12 different species. They find Taco Bell DNA. What does that even mean? Yeah, Frankenweenie. Didn't know tacos had DNA. Actually, interestingly enough, I actually had some tacos. I got it from some Mexican place. I got some tacos, some dirty fries. I think that was about it. But yeah, they were very delicious. Well, tacos have beef, and beef is meat, and meat is DNA. Well, tacos have meat and plants, so they have tons of varying DNA. You got taco? Yes, I got some tacos. I will say they actually kind of fell apart a bit. They were very greasy. I was able to eat the first one normally, and then I kind of had to eat the other two with a fucking fork because they fell apart in the box that they came in. They kind of melted. But they were very delicious regardless, and those dirty fries were very delicious as well. So cheesy. Cows do be farting. Shorty could be part alien. I don't fucking. Yeah, I speculated this. He's like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. He's a little alien man. He's gonna fucking, like at random time, he's gonna stand up. He's gonna pop out some extra arms. And he's gonna start speaking. I'll try some dumb tacos though. They got mud crab meat in them. Sounds a bit weird, but anyway. Damn, they overloaded them. Yeah, they kind of did a little bit, but they were very delicious regardless. They were actually chicken. They were chicken tacos, and they were filled with so much flavour. I might have to go order from those guys again. They were very good. Other than, you know, they said the thing falling apart, they're very excellent. Also, I said earlier that I went to the cinemas. As I was going to the cinemas, it's in like a fucking one of those like commercial parks where it's just a load of different businesses in just one area. And there was a fucking Dunkin' Donuts and a Taco Bell that were attached in the same building. And they were near the cinema. I was like, I've never even fucking seen a Taco Bell over there. What the fuck's going on here? I did not get my tacos from Taco Bell. I will say that. I got it from a different place. Sure, it just randomly says on stream, Ohana means family. A deadly duo. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like they were literally the same building. They probably just had like a fucking divider in the middle. They're two separate signs as well. It was so weird. I'm into the cinemas in a while. I just said I went because my mum wanted to go see Guardians 3, so I took her to go see it. Dunking and Taco Bell, that's wacky. Yeah, as I said, I've never personally seen one over there. I know they are over there. Shorty randomly says Obama, and Jan Nikki and yells soda. Fuck it up. Fucking Taco Bell and Dunkin' Donuts. Those two are weird. But fucking you guys are even weirder. I prefer the drive-in more than the theatre. Well, that's fair enough. The thing is, I've never personally been to a drive-in because I don't know of one nearby. And I also don't even have a car, so it'd be more like a walk-in, or sit on the floor. Just sit on the fucking floor in between some cars, just watching. Brobama. mean know you? You guys are fucking strange. You guys are a load of strangers. A walk-in, you mean? That's what I mean. It'd be just an outside theatre. I'd be just sat on the floor just watching. Imagine trying to drive your car into a non-driving theatre. Just fucking sat there just watching fucking the Mario movie, and someone's car just ploughs through the fucking theatre and just parks right in there and just starts watching the film. Fucking just through with the play-by-play. I'm very annoyed that you made me make all those noises. Just drive into the audience and enjoy the show. I need that movie scene now. Yeah, make a fucking short film of just someone watching the movie and then just someone ploughs through the fucking car. Just ploughs through the wall in their car. Oh, fucking hell. We get up to some shenanigans. Some absolute shenanigans. Those are my intrusive thoughts. That's why I put that Roblox Kraken Kast compilation. Yeah, I know. It's a case of that. I would have put that in, but it's the fact that it's like actual footage. Well, it's not actual footage. It's actual like audio of people in car crashes. It's like YouTube would probably not be okay with that. Oh, we're watching Fast and Furious. That would be actually good timing. As I haven't been in years, and same, I don't have a car, so definitely don't go much anymore. Yeah, it's one of the things. I seem like that happens in a Tom Hanks movie, Bachelor Party. A bus drives into a theatre. It probably exists, but I think more specifically of the scene of someone driving into a regular theatre, thinking it's a drive-in, when in reality they just ploughed through a wall and killed like 10 people. Probably, we've got to test it for science. Oh, fucking hell. Damn you, Whiskers, and your science. Where has it ever got us? Except for all the modern technology that we take, we take part in. That's the best part. Yes, I know that's the best part, but, as I said, YouTube would not be okay with it. Last movie I saw in the theatre was when my friend took me to see the latest One Piece movie. Even though both of us haven't followed the series in years. Science, I think you should be thanking Industrial Revolution. Also, you should probably be thanking like the fact that science was the reason why an Industrial Revolution was possible in the first place. So, fuck you, Habits. Get dunked on. Fucking Industrial Revolution, my arse. You fuckers didn't even have an Industrial Revolution. You didn't even have an Industrial Revolution. You just had, like, just a revolution. Very boring. I did before that see The Northman. Was that Viking one? Was that all that Viking one? Because I think I might have seen that. I believe I might have seen that. Possibly. Because I remember enjoying that, somewhat. The dwarfs did Industrial Revolution first, to be honest. No, to be fair, sorry. Technically, yes. But what did they create? More methods for mining. Fucking dumbasses. Our Industrial Revolution was kicking the shit out of it, of you funny sounding English speakers. Alright, you starting shit. You started. You starting shit, Alex. You started. Because I will start a revolution right now. I will do it right now. That cannon... God damn it, why does everyone not know how to spell cannon? What the fuck? Can you guys go... Can you go and check the label underneath? No. You do this to annoy me, don't you? You do this... You spell cannon wrong on purpose. Just to annoy me. You do it deliberately to annoy me. You know for a fact that it annoys me. Or at least destroyers of cannon. A cannon. At least that is something. Khan. Khan! You know, that shit. I am aware of that. I am aware of that, you know. I don't really know that much about Star Trek, but I am aware of the whole sort of Khan thing. You know what? Let me bring up the time for Question the Kraken. Because I'm just sick of this canon business. So anyway, I want all your best questions, your best statements, your best jokes, your best whatever you've got. I want you to send it directly at me, and I will attempt to address it as quickly as possible. So you're just slowly fucking devolving. You're slowly fucking devolving with this shit. It always happens. You guys do this to annoy me specifically. Fucking behind just nothing. Oh god. Just nothing entirely, yeah. Yes, I know. I know you fucking do that. As you could just send nothing as a message. Oh, I fucking hate you all. I try, but it won't let me on the phone. Ah, so you've fucked yourself. See, I can do it. Fuck you, have it. When did you last get a new computer? That was actually just after Christmas. They were on sale. And I got a decent laptop. This is actually the current one I'm using. The reason I got a laptop is because they're cheaper. And was it made by the Dwemer or the else? For fuck's sake, Bjorn. Fuck's sake, Bjorn. I will strip you of your moderator status. A couple of years ago, but it was school, really. Yeah. I've seen people that have got like, you know, like they're at school and they've got like fucking 3 computers. I'm just like, why do you have 3 laptops? What the fuck is going on here? Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad laptop. It can run. It runs. But you know, it's not amazing. It's not perfect. But I can run some shit on it. My PC is almost 10 years old. I should get a new one soon. Well, probably. So, you know, save up your pennies for it. You know, go on soon. I should really get like you know like I have like the little octopus man sat on the screen just to sort of enjoying life. I should maybe get like some permanent fixtures for that. You know, just a little guy to sit on the screen just to enjoy looking at him. Same with mine. It's always fighting for its life, making that white noise. Is that a racially charged statement? That's right. I left my wallet at the tavern. Ah, fuck it. It's Greg's now. It's Greg's. Yeah, like that one in a tank, a vampire squid. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like just a little guy, just kicking about, just to enjoy. To be honest, you probably have to maybe give me some ideas of what kind of things you would want to have, you know, hanging around on the ship. And I'll see what I can do about it. There goes Brown Smudge calling for a smudge ball. To be honest, I'm always doing that. Like the other fucking day, like Monday was it, when I was just fucking, I was trying to just goad a fucking race war into going on. I was trying to start a fucking race war. If I was allowed to do animation, I would. Might try and find a website to make it. Yeah, I saw that and no one said a thing. Yeah. I just thought of something. Would you still need to blink if you're underwater? It depends on what type of water it is. But I would say yes, because for example, if it's like if you're going like a pool, it's full of chlorine, that shit's gonna sting your eyes, so you're gonna be blinking a lot. But when it comes to, like for example, like some clean water, probably not as much. You still need to blink, but not as much, because your eyes won't be drying out as much. Brown smudge revolution. Rejoice! Yeah, that depends on the water and what's in it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. How would you know if a Cyclops... Yeah, there's no E on that, but hey, well. How do you know if a Cyclops is winking at you? He's only got one eye after all. Well, to be honest, you probably wouldn't. You probably wouldn't know. But if you're that close to a Cyclops, he's probably going to try and eat you. Rejoice, said the Funk software in the PC. I've always enjoyed where like the concept of a where the whole mythology of a Cyclops came from. Does anyone know that? Does anyone I'm gonna ask that if I do carry on explaining what I mean by where the mythology of a Cyclops comes from. It is surprisingly interesting. I'll be racist against Cyclopses now. They can be friendly. They can be. Well, JP Cooper, you pretty much hit it head on, fucking right in the fucking money right there, because it was a, well, you say mammoth skull, I'm just going to say elephant skull, because because it was just like, because of the way the skull is, they just saw a massive fucking skull with tusks and a fucking, like a big hole in the front of it. Obviously that's where the nose is. And so they thought it just had one bigger eye. And so that's why, like, true depictions of a Cyclops, they actually have tusks. Like, the actual original depictions of Cyclops, they have tusks. Because that's where that whole shit came from. Because people were just really, really fucking stupid when it comes to seeing a skeleton and going, oh wait, that is a skeleton of a creature. Of course it's going to be a giant monstrosity with one eye. Skulls in general are weird, like you just see the skull, we don't know what the muscle placement and what type of skin unless you know exactly what it is. To some degree, yeah. It's like when people were first discovering like dinosaur bones and they had no fucking clue what the fuck they even were. They're just like, I don't know what this fucking thing is. Could be anything. Could be out. Imagine being an alien and looking at a cat skull. The fuck is that supposed to be? I think it always depends on when it comes to finding like a skull, does it include the mandible or not? Because if it doesn't include the mandible, then you're like, that is kind of a bit confusing about where the fuck's things are meant to be. But if the mandible is included, it's a bit more clear. Cycling cyclopses cycled in circles. I kind of fucked that one up, but fuck it. We're going on anyway. We're rolling on anyway. What do you know? They're gonna start winding things down just a bit. Just a bit. So just winding things down a bit. Get a few questions in and probably slowly, end the stream soon enough. Maybe the next 10 minutes or so. Yeah, that's true. Got to factor that in. But even so, just looking at the anatomy of creatures, you could imagine them looking totally. Yeah, I get what you mean. Is that some creatures, they've got like the weirdest like skull shapes or bone shapes, and as a result, you're just like, what the fuck are you meant to look like? Jake is tired of RBS. No, I'm just gotta start winding things down. I said in the next 10 minutes or so. I'll go next 10 minutes, next 10, 15 minutes, something like that. Just start winding things down a bit. Just start winding things down. And so if you've got anything smashing you wanna, anything smashing going on, just now's your time to show it to the world, or more specifically, these, 8 people, maybe less, I don't fucking know. OBS does not tell us exactly how many people are currently in the audience. It's actually better that way. Makes me less worried about it. Nikki got that Chernobyl skull. What does that even mean? What the fuck does that even mean, Vista? Have you guys seen those elongated skulls? Oh, you mean the those ones from certain certain nations where they had the thing of elongating the skull with wraps when you were young, when your skull was still solidifying, and then it slowly extended it, stretched it out. Yeah, that shit's fucked. Nikki has a faint aroma of salt and vinegar. Maybe Shorty spawned from Chernobyl. Yeah, to be honest, that would actually make some sense. Yeah, he's probably one of those Chernobyl dogs. Those stranger a lot, but those done by tribes, but banned in the skull. Yeah, that's basically what I was on about. Yeah. Fuck it. We've had a bit of a solid stream today. We've had a good solid stream today. Good turnout. Except for near the start where Bjorn was holding the fort by himself, and then randomly, literally everyone turned up at the same time. Fucking hell. I did say he has Chernobyl in him. No, I meant the weird long skull that was found and people thought it was some weird human ancestor. To be honest, could be. Who's to say? Shunker heads are weird, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. They are a bit weird. Like carrying around a tiny human head. Well, it's probably easier than carrying around a full-size human head. Because those things can be heavy. And there was also that guy who died because of a severed human head. Motherfucker decapitated someone, tied the head to his horse, rode off. The head flapped about while it was on the horse and ended up fucking sinking its teeth into his leg. And that got infected and killed him. It was just like he got killed by a decapitated head. He got bit by a dead head. Boil the skins, shrink them. That's some shit out of 1,000 Ways to Die. Well, I think it was covered in that, but it is technically a true story. To be honest, that 1,000 Ways to Die show was a solid story. I mean, all men already have two heads, right? Two. The one guy with three. I know exactly what you're on about, Mr. I know exactly what you're on about. You cheeky bastard. Yeah, but a lot of it was made up and exaggerated, but still iconic for the time. Yeah, of course. Did Chad ever see it? Oh yeah, the picture of the... yeah, I sent it him. I was trying to send it to Nikki, because she was curious about it. And so I tried sending it to her in DMs. And it wouldn't work. And so I had to send it to her in a more public, open area that fortunately no one else can see. And so Chad saw it, and so did Nikki, and so did like Quinn and a lot of a few other people. And where the term heads or tails comes from as a reference to the horse's tail. Mention for myself. Oh, moderator chat. Yes. I try not to talk about those kind of things, because technically they are meant to be somewhat secret. Which is why I try not to talk about like the Beanie Boy stuff on the server. Is because it technically is meant to be not known that there are these other secret things happening. Yeah, Sarah almost exposed our the fucking movie night that we were having, and fucking Sarah just went, what's going on? What's going on in the Beanie Boys? What's going on in that secret Beanie Boys chat? And he was just like, you motherfucker. The super secret mod chats that no one knows. Yeah, it's meant to be just so that if we need to speak to each other, we can do it there. The secret society of the Beanie Boys. We have our meetings next to the Freemasons. Well, I think, one, I'm going to move the question the Kraken thing. And that, as I said, that was a solid stream. That was a solid, amazing stream today, as per usual. We're nothing like them, we're better. I said, solid stream, good turnout. I always enjoy it when people come around to see me. Come say hello. Just come say hello, that's it. And, as per usual, I shan't ask for any likes, subscriptions, anything like that. I'm just happy that you turned up and you had a bit of fun. You had a giggle. That's always it's always what's important to me. I'm not here for the analytics, for the views, for the torrent of people. I'm not here for that. I'm just here for a good bit of fun. To just had a nice a nice chat with people. And of course, that's what I'm trying to do. And so, I do apologise for that if you heard that. We all know Jake is an attention whore playing the long game and growing his audience. I'm not. I don't really care. What was that? Yeah, the tacos are doing it. I didn't actually fart, I actually burped. Should I silence the masses? So like an 808. The murky gases. Fuck you guys, I'm out. Fuck you, I'm out. Alright, leave me alone. Leave my stream immediately. But yes, I shall hope to see you all on Saturday for the first of the weekly Saturday streams. I shall try to hopefully get something together for that. I think I shall always keep the game show segments to the Thursdays. I think I'll just make the Saturday streams more casual. Just more casual. You know, just sort of hanging about, having some fun. Alright, so I shall see you all later. And I hope to see you all on Saturday.